Have you ever stuttered? Have you ever stammered over your words? Have you ever had problems speaking in public? Me, myself, I stutter. And some people say that it is hereditary. Some people say that it's not. Me being who I am, I grew up in speech therapy classes, so I've always had a speech impediment, so they tried to help me out with my stuttering. Some of the concepts that they told me to do when I grew up was to slow down my speech, was to think about what I said before I said it, and to also look a person in the eye and know what I'm actually talking about before I even say anything. Stuttering is a defect in a person's speech, such as a stammer or a stutter. You can also stutter and not know that you stutter. A lot of people that I've interviewed didn't think that they stuttered. They just thought that it was just something that they did on a regular basis. Me being who I am, I grew up around people that stuttered, and it kind of made me who I am today. I have stuttered throughout my whole life. My uncle stuttered, my granddad stuttered, my dad stuttered. So that's why they say it's hereditary. I hope that I don't pass it on to my kids, but if I did, I would show them that they can get over it just like I did. In closing, if you have a child that stutters, if you know anybody that does stutter, allow them the time to get what they have to get out, because it might take them longer than others because they have a speech impediment. But if I were to give any advice to anybody that did stutter, I would tell people to honestly have patience. To be to have a speech impediment is hard because you don't really understand what the next person is honestly going through when they try to speak in public or when they have to give public speeches or anything like that. But like I said earlier in my speech, I was always taught to slow down my talk and to just calm my nerves down. But some people can't do that. So if I were to give any advice to anybody, it would be just to be patient with somebody with a speech impediment, because it's hard for them. They are already embarrassed that the fact that they stutter and they can't do public speaking like everybody else can.